Guys, welcome to Better Bachelor. My name is Joker with a face for radio and a voice for print. Today I got a couple of good stories for us. Good news. Number one, the first one I'm going to do here is a woman shows her what she really thinks between love and money. And this kind of went viral and she really got some pushback. But I think it's important that guys see this so they kind of know this is kind of where dating's going. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. You're going to have to be patient with me. I'm a little bit live. I'm visiting my mother in Florida. I went to go check out the land in Tennessee. It is beautiful. 25 acres of rolling slopes and woods, and I'm going to be able to escape from society, start my own little farm or something or other. So, woman goes viral showing women love women value money over love, if I try this in English. And here's the main story. And I'm going to read through it, and then we'll talk about it as we go. But a woman faces backlash over reaction to boyfriend's handmade Valentine's Day gift. Now, I'm not sure if she said to him, you should be ashamed, or that she should be ashamed by the way she responded. She responded, this tells you all you need to know about dating today. And here's the thing. It's a good thing that it happened to him. If he's smart, he'd say, you know what? I'm breaking up with you. I'm done with you. We're through. A woman is furious with her boyfriend for not spending enough money on her on a Valentine's Day. Now, we're only 2 weeks after Valentine's Day. The other video I'm doing is also some Valentine's Day statistics, and it's just kind of a snapshot of where society is, and it's great for men. That's all I got to say. She took to Reddit's Am I the A-hole? AITA forum for help. Her boyfriend has 2 sons from a previous relationship. He usually gets her jewelry on gift occasions, but this year he handmade her a wooden frame with a family photo in it. Now she's upset because she wanted the necklace. Some of the best gifts. Look, I do okay for myself. If there's something I really want, I go out and buy it. And then if people give me gifts, most of the time I'm like, if I really wanted this, I would have bought it for myself. I think most guys really do like something that shows a little thought involved. So he decided, women are always asking men, be more emotional, open up, share your opinion and your love and your thoughts. And so he does, and she blasts him for it. She says, I've been with my boyfriend, who's a single dad with 2 boys for 2 years, she wrote. He has a decent job with a decent income and is into woodworking as a hobby. For Valentine's Day, birthdays, and every other celebration, he'd give me mostly jewelry, and I'd get him his favorite gadgets or sports gear. Okay. Again, why is it? But it boils down to spending money. Give me things that are valuable that she can also use later on in life after she breaks up with him. For this Valentine's Day, I got him sneakers. Okay, great. She walks into a store. Here's 50 or $100. Give me a set of shoes in size 10 and a half or whatever. Walks out. No thought involved. Nothing. I found out today that his gift for me is a wooden framed photo of him, me, and the kids. Now, the wooden frame photo, the frame he made with his own time and his own labor and his own creativity and his own thoughts. She says, I gotta say, I wasn't thrilled with it. When I told my boyfriend my honest opinion, I didn't want to open my mouth, but he pushed me, which means she was dropping hints and complaining, and he knew it. He couldn't believe this was my reaction. She says, I told him that the frame wasn't expensive enough, but he didn't understand what the problem was. I pointed out that he has money for a $200 necklace at least, but he said I was out of line to imply he was being cheap when all he was doing was making me a special gift. And again, that's the key, making, like going out of his way. And then he also had the kids help with it and put so much thought and effort into it because they see me like family, and I should be appreciative of that. She said, I said I was, but I still thought he could have added the necklace as a great combo. But he got even madder, saying he couldn't understand why I'd value a necklace as much or even over a special gift he and the kids made for me. We went back and forth on this, and breakfast got ruined. He went upstairs, refused to speak to me. I feel like he blew this out of proportion, since he asked for my opinion. I don't know if he has the right to be upset with me now. This is full on narcissism. It How does he have the right to be upset with me because he didn't just spend money thoughtlessly, walk into a jewelry store, yeah, I'll take that one, here's $200 and walk out. Instead of this, the guy not only made a frame, had the kids help him, maybe had the kids help him design it. They put it together to show her how special she is to him and to the kids. And what's her thought? Well, you should have at least made it a combo. This is happening more and more with women, especially today, where they don't really appreciate men for everything they bring to the table. You know, a necklace over time, if he's given her 10, 5, however many pieces of jewelry, or she's gotten that from previous boyfriends, if he was really going to mean something special to her, that's a frame you can hang on your wall for the rest of your life. And every time you look at that photo, it reminds you that he's a woodworker, that he's creative, that he and the kids put that, but that doesn't matter, you see. And this is something that I think men need to remember, that they're valued for what they can give, not who they are or what makes them unique or special. Now, not in all cases, again, but this is pretty telling. They continue on. Redditors thought the woman was completely wrong. So maybe there is some hope in the world. Somebody said you should be ashamed of your reaction. Someone else said get over yourself and appreciate what you've got what you've got with these people before you lose them. Another one said you sound brutally self-centered and materialistic. And that's pretty much all they have from the story here. Let's see what they have. Top comment. Let's see what they've got. And they don't show it. Let's see if I can show the top comment. Someone said, my son made me a framed photograph of himself when he was about 6. The frame looks truly awful. The worst frame ever. It has held pride of place on my desk at work for me for more than 15 years. 28 upvotes. The gift was the greatest gift he ever got. It showed him the type of person she really is in time for him to run far, far away. Yeah. Someone else says, I'm just reading these so you can kind of see. This is from a woman named Amber. The best gift my husband ever gave me for Valentine's was this huge origami dragon. He put a lot of time into it. It was so awesome. I get a hand-drawn card every year as well. I would be the opposite and would be bummed if he just bought me some thoughtless jewelry. Glad I read this. It reaffirmed how awesome my husband is. Too bad she couldn't see that about her boyfriend. So I think this is clutch. I think this is a good thing that he found this. You know, too many times. Sorry for I'm not my usual setup. I have my little USB mic, so I'm working off of a laptop, so I'm out of sorts here a little bit. I think this was the best Valentine's, and I do agree with that woman or whoever that last poster was. This is the best Valentine's Day gift he could have gotten from her. Because if it's starting like this when you're just dating, imagine what it's going to be like when you propose. Is the ring big enough? Is it a moment of pride she can walk around and show all her friends how much money he spent on her? How big is the wedding going to be? How big is the house going to be? How new and fancy is her beautiful big car going to be? These things don't go away with time. They usually get worse. So at least in this case, he's got an opportunity to see what type of woman she is, that she's materialistic, that she doesn't care really that much about him or the kids or, again, what he brings to the table as a dude other than the paycheck. So, you know, it's tempting as men, especially if this girl's super hot or she's got a slamming body or she's good in bed or whatever. It's kind of easy to look over this kind of thing. But when you settle down with somebody and you move in together or you marry them or they become a bigger part of your life, the bedroom fun and her looking hot, and that usually goes away pretty quickly, unfortunately. But her being entitled, her having the selfish attitude, and her being materialistic like this, that very, very rarely goes away. So guys, keep that in mind. Because this is also the type of woman that can, oopsie doopsie, I got pregnant and now you have to stick around or pay child support. Make sure that if you're going to just be in it for the fun, make sure you're being careful. But you certainly wouldn't want to settle down with anybody like this because, again, if this is the type of woman, it's not going to be worth it. Guys, next up is the dating profile of the day. If you're on YouTube, join me over on betterbachelor.locals.com or Rumble for the dating profiles of the day, because YouTube doesn't like me having fun over here anymore, and so they can screw off. Guys, if you'd like to support my work, links are below as always. If you have, thank you very much. And the best way you can support me is like, comment, share, subscribe. Join me over on betterbachelor.locals.com, where we've got free speech forums. We talk about everything under the sun. I do individual one-off videos. I do live streams. I do special individual content over there for supporters. And you can support me for about 13 cents a day. So join me over on betterbachelor.locals.com, and we'll see you next time.